welcome. My name is Kwabena Darko. Welcome. Please subscribe to this channel, share the channel with your friends and family. This is about entrepreneurship. It's about financial education. It's about things that can improve your life, or that can help you to improve your life. Today, I want to share with you, every one of us can change our finances. Every one of us can grow out of the penury, out of I mean, you get up in the morning and you don't know where the next meal is coming from. Some of the decisions, some of the choices that we can make to change that kind of situation, every one of us. One of the things that we also have to understand is that family costs a lot of money. Having a child, having a family, having a wife or husband, and giving birth, they cost a lot of money. Most people underestimate how much those things, how much toll those things take on our finances. You know, so some people don't have what to eat and what to even sleep, and they still believe that they have to give birth to a lot of children. I think that time is over, because the more of the children that you have that you don't have money, the more you're going to be kept in that state of penury. And that's why most people without money and who have a lot of children, and especially those who are living in the cities. In the village, you can go to farm, so there's you know, it's not like they're poor, because there's family house that you can live there. There's not so much burden on you to rent. You can go to farm. The entire family can support your children, can help you. But when you have moved from the village and you have come to the cities, the family is not there, the family house is not there. Maybe you are even in a single room or somewhere that you are not so much proud of, and yet you are giving birth. And that's why if we are not doing, if you're doing some statistics on this, you'll see that these things take a lot of toll on us. And so no matter how much we push, and majority of us, or most of us, who barely have, those of us who are struggling financially, so much struggling, and who don't even make 1,000 a month, much of it is also that we don't have proper plan. We don't do a lot of the accounting. We don't plan to say that, okay, every month is costing me 200 Ghana cedis or 300 Ghana cedis with the rent. We don't. It just comes. You know, maybe we go to sell something in the market or on the street, or maybe we work somewhere, they pay us, and we don't put a book on it, we don't put a plan on it. Majority of us just hoping that things will change. Hope alone will not change your situation. You must have a plan and work towards it. You know, so that excuse that I don't have support, I don't have family, I think that all of us can devise something to change our lives. And so if you are in that kind of situation, let's say you don't even have a family, you're a young man, and you're trying to organize yourself, be truthful in your dealings. That's major key. Be truthful in your dealings. Be honest, be credible, be somebody that when you say it's yes, it's yes. When you say no, it's no. When you owe somebody, pay. Be that kind of person. If you want to change your finances, if you don't want to change your finances, then there's no problem. If you're hoping that maybe they will send some anointing oil to you, they will give you some sticker you put on in your door, and things will change. If you are in that kind of category, this video is not so much something that will interest you. But if you believe that you are enough to plan your life and structure it and push your life forward, then you must pay attention. You must have your own little plan every day that you look at. So you tell yourself, this February, I'm going to save 100 cedis, I'm going to save 300 cedis, I'm going to do extra. And there has to be a room. Maybe you and your friends, maybe you and your family must plan. Okay, what else can we do? What else can we sell? Who needs our services? There is always something that you can do more, in order to get yourself in a state, out of the state where you struggle to even pay the rent, which is not so much expensive, or to pay the school fees, or even struggle to keep food on the table, or even put clothes on your back or shoes. You know, if you're in that kind of situation, you have to also believe that it is something that you can always change. It's just the plan and the information that has to improve. Don't settle with the idea that I can't do anything. This is what I am. This is who I am, and therefore you end up, you know, smoking and drinking, and you think that that's what there is. Those who don't smoke, who don't drink, also every day they are in prayer camps, praying and breaking demons that are keeping them poor. Poverty is not a demon thing. Poverty is not prayer. You don't solve prayer with poverty. No. You solve prayer. You solve poverty with proper financial knowledge. And as a matter of fact, a lot of the times, the transport that you are using to go to all these prayer camps and all the monies that they take out of us from all this, if we save those, they will solve the poverty, the acute poverty. They will solve them. You just do it for 2 months or 3 months and see when you stop spending money buying all these things that they sell for people to, because they have been able to tell us that the problem that we have is spiritual and that they have the solution. That's the most dangerous thing that they have done to us in Africa, because most people don't just understand the essence of religion. Somebody said something the other day, said the only thing that we have to serve is truth and it's love. That is the only thing that we have to share. We have to worship. And if you believe in God, then you must, if there is any place that you're looking for, you must see these things there, truth and love. If you don't find those things there, God is not there. It's not the miracles, it's not the magic. They have sold those things to us. That's why many people who follow these things continue to be poor and continue to struggle with their finances, because the financial data does not change. The only thing that changes your financial data is when your financial situation is when you change your financial knowledge, your financial data. And part of it is that you must believe that it is your responsibility to change that financial situation you are in, and that it's not somebody trying to destroy your life. It's not your grandmother in the village or your cousin or your sister. And the other thing is that you must stop waiting for somebody to come and help you from abroad or from somewhere, from government. Stop even waiting for God to come and change your situation for you. You are enough to build from where you are. If you have a job somewhere, there is something that you can always save at the end of the month, even if it's 1 cedi that you can save. It builds your confidence, because the essence of it is that the skill that you build and the credibility, all of us can build our lives from wherever we are. And the job that you have, don't trivialize it. Don't talk so much badly about it. That's one. And most people will even work with people, and they don't believe that whatever the people do for them, they're never thankful. The other day I received a call from somebody. I was not happy that a young man, somebody employs you, and he says that you say that you have worked with that person for over 7 years, and yet the man was talking and he never said anything good about the employer. And I told him, this is a quality of spirit that you don't have. You must, if you want to go and build business, you must be somebody who is so thankful for what people have done for them. You know, you must be that person who is so positive about life and appreciative of what people have done for them. If you don't do that, then you're going to find it very difficult to build the so-called business that you want to build, because then you are so much interested in what benefits you alone. Ungrateful people are people who only think of what benefits them. If it doesn't benefit them, they don't show any interest. You know, and the endurance limit is so low. You know, easily they give up. They are very impatient because they're selfish and they're greedy and they're ungrateful. You want to build a business out of credibility, out of honesty, you must have a quality spirit, and that quality spirit is that you are appreciative of what people do for you, the opportunities that they give you. And if you open your mouth, it's not the complaint. You don't complain, and you are always looking at the long term with good people who help you. Don't work with somebody and you cut the line, you cut the connection, you cut the link. And anytime that you go there, you just go there with your stomach. Some people will never call you until they need help. They are always, anytime there are people that I see their calls, this one is in trouble, that's what they're calling me. You know, they never call you to say, oh, thank you, or I want to give you this. No, they always call, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? If your life is like that and you don't change, it will be very difficult to improve your life. Unless you have some ways and means to get income, it will be very difficult. If you're going to build your own money, credible one, you have to be a person who is truthful, who is credible, who is thankful, who is grateful for what you have as a person and what people do for you. And you are not a person who is always trying to cut people. Your life, you should also have a vision that is bigger than what will only benefit you. If you live in this life and you are just looking for you're just looking at how to build a house for yourself, buy a car for yourself, send your children to school, you live a very limited and small life. You have to look at life from a bigger perspective, the group vision. What can we do for our continent? What can we do to help our people? What can we do to make sure that there is more development, there is more prosperity? Once you push a bigger vision, you see that most people get frustrated because their vision is only self-centered. The moment you look at the bigger vision, you become so much on fire, because there's so much that can inspire you when you're thinking of others and what you can do. So my name is Obeng Darko. I'm talking about the things all of us can do something to change our lives, and all of us can do something to improve our situation. And therefore, nobody is that limited, nobody is that disadvantaged. All that we need is information. All that we need is the right knowledge, and be a person who is always looking for something to learn. And the more, for instance, some of the videos that we make, the first time that you watch the video, you'll be angry. You will say that, what is this saying? But once you continue to watch some of these videos, you become more skilled, you become more assertive, you start to believe in yourself, you start to build some skill, you start to change your mind, because the greatest tool that you have is the mindset that you have built. If it's good, it's working for you. If it's bad, it's working against you. And there is no other better way to change and improve your mindset than the information that you are always feeding on every day, every minute. You know, the books that you're reading, the things that you listen to, the things that you're feeding on, those things are the ones that are going to improve your life. You cannot change your life until you change what is your mind or what you feed on every day. I'm not talking of food alone. I'm talking of information, quality information. And that's why if you want to change your life, then you must always look for right information that will help you, that will inspire you, that will help you